Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, our 24-hour temperature cast wants to get those numbers near 90. I think we're going to see the 90s in many spots, but if we can get some scattered showers going, and I do think that's a possibility, maybe we can calm down some of those temperatures, or at least knock them down. Way off to the north and west, there's a boundary that's trying to get here later this week. It's got a real chance to get at least close, and maybe that can also help to ratchet up our rain chances. 76 this morning in Tallahassee, 70 in Thomasville, 73 for us in Valdosta. Still a bit on the warmer side of normal. We're finally at the point in the year, by the way, when afternoon temperatures aren't supposed to make it up over 90. I still think we're going to get there for most days this week, but hopefully we can start to turn that corner. We're near the middle of September here. Nice to see a 68 in Blakely and Live Oak and in Cross City. Hopefully we'll start to see some more numbers that start with a 6 also a little bit later on this week. It's not breezy or anything, and I don't think it's going to be, not today. So we'll look for some patchy fog maybe over the next couple of mornings, since we're going to have a little bit more moisture around. But so far so good. Visibility is all better than 4 or 6 miles. Now here's that boundary lining up pretty well across the middle of the country, trying to make its progress east. There's a bit of high pressure out ahead of it. And of course, we've got the hurricane out in the Atlantic that we're certainly keeping our eyes on. It does look to be at a safe distance from our part of the United States. We'll have to see how that changes later this week for other parts of the United States. But for us and for today, that boundary's too far away. There's nothing really new coming down the road to change things up. So with the warm, humid, unstable air in place, we're counting on that sea breeze to fire up a few scattered showers. And I do think today and tomorrow both, we can get some afternoon showers. It's not going to be an everybody gets wet kind of soaker, but I do expect at least some scattered showers in the mix. Let's talk tropics, and of course, yeah, we've got to start with what's going on with Hurricane Lee. The 5 o'clock information, 115-mile-per-hour sustained winds moving to the west-northwest at 7, so moving real slow. Expected to move a little bit more north over the next couple of days, keeping most of the United States in the clear. Now, as we get to the weekend coming up, we'll see just how far west or east it ends up going. Still plenty of time to watch and see how this one wobbles, and you can certainly see that slow movement, but also that clear eye still hanging on out there in that system. There's Margot, the other hurricane that's not near anything. And then we've got some energy way out here. This next piece of energy, it's got a pretty good chance for development over the next 7 days. Nigel is the next name on the list. Got plenty of time to watch and see if anything becomes of that one. Now on the Gulf today, southeast winds that turn south 5 to 12 and seas like 2 feet or less. Let's go 70s and muggy this morning. I've got the rain chances like 60% for this afternoon. It is going to be kind of humid, and I do expect temperatures in the 90s. Mid-70s for us again tonight, and still muggy even after the showers fizzle. There's that 7-day forecast. Boy, I'd love to see those daytime highs in the 80s and overnight lows in the 60s. We're almost there, guys.